This is the Wordlife Show, hosted by Krazy on Ujima 98 FM, Tuesdays 8 till 10. Yeah, man, come on. You know that's going to be on the playlist, fam. That's a great track there, man.
Well, you know, we just like music, innit?
Yeah, but like that's a real good track. That I also think that probably should have come out a few months ago. I don't know if you just made it, but that's a summer track. That's going to be all next summer as well, I think, at this rate, man.
Yeah, man.
Right, okay, so for people who just tuned in and who don't know, this is my favourite part of the show, man. This is where we get to know the artist, the real nitty-gritty behind everything.
Yep.
I've been honoured to have a great MC, man. He's got the biggest smile in drum and bass, hip-hop, grime, all of the genres, you know what I mean? He's a legend of a person, an infectious character, and a great talent to go with it. I've got Inja in the house.
Yes, thank you for having me, Krazy. Wordlife, what?
Come on, now honestly, it's the pleasure's all mine, fam. You're like your boss out here. You're doing well, bruv. I mean, I've known you for years anyway, but bruv, it's good to see how far you've come in that time, man. It's blown right up, bruv, and you've been doing really well. And I think I could see it coming from a long time ago, based on just your personality, that smile, your positive outlook on stuff. You know what I mean? I think, yeah, honestly,
I think that helps, bruv. It definitely contributes, man.
Massively.
Definitely.
That's part of the package, and I think basically that for spreading love and good vibes to people, I think we need more Injas out here.
Well,
not so many that they take his job.
You know what I mean? Yes, exactly that, bro.
Yeah.
Exactly that.
Just
But yeah, man, like, you know, more people could show love if they want to. But it's like, but it all starts, you know, in slow steps, man. It's been a long road.
Yes.
And it's been a long road. So
Yeah. Now we're because you're not a Bristol resident.
No.
We're honoured to have you in the city because you come down yesterday. I don't know when you got here, but you done a music video with Shosh.
Yes.
That will be. It's probably going to be out by the time we drop the footage for this, but it's I think October the 4th. She said.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
But basically, it's a garage track. It's the last track we just played, just before the interview now. It's a banger of a track, man. Honestly, a beast of a track. And I was honoured enough to be asked to be in the video.
Hey! Don't.
I'm not going to spoil it. Don't do it. It was great fun, man. It was great fun. Honestly,
I'm sorry to be so stereotypical, bro. I didn't mean to, bro, but it's cool.
It's funny because now I actually, as much as I joke about being typecast like that, I enjoy doing stuff like that. It's fun, you know what I mean? Like, yeah.
It was fun, bro. It was fun.
You know,
we made it work, bro. We made it work good.
Come on, like, it's really good. And shout out to Scotty Ricks on that as well. Stacked Out Entertainment for his van driving skills.
Yes.
I ain't going to get into it too much, but check my Instagram. There might be a clue on the picture from what we posted. But bruv, that video is going to be fire. I can already tell. I mean, the song's great. It's a great song. I mean, how did that happen? How did that fall into place?
Shosh, through friends of friends, she hollered me. The timing was right. She sent me a clip of something that I was like into, because with me it's real simple. There's got to be space for me to be on it, and I got to feel the vibe of it. And she sent me that, and you know what? It must have just been one of them days where I was just like, yeah, boom, because I was speaking to her about it the other day, and she was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure you had the vocal back to me in 24 hours. I was like, oh, is it? I was like, it was one of them days, was it? So she caught me at a good moment.
It's
so
good when those days happen. Even to
man.
be able to get away with doing that with live stuff, because life overtakes a lot of the time, innit?
Of course, man. But that's the thing with me with music. It's like when the vibe's there and I've got the time, and I have got the time. If someone sends me the right thing, and I've got a moment spare and I'm in my yard, I'm like, yo, let me just get this out real quick.
So is that you do a lot of your vocals in your gaff then as well?
All of them are more or less done in my gaff.
I think that's what MCs have to have nowadays as well, because everyone's all like, booking the studio, booking that, but if you can't record in your own creative environment, then you change that.
I have this thing where like I've gone to lots of places in the past, and it's not like I can't go and perform in places, but it's like sometimes because of the environment or all the people are there, I know I'm not getting the best quality sound, or because how people are and how they work, everyone works differently. So it's like it just got to the point where, because I would have minor issues with minor things that probably most people don't even notice, but it's like for me, anything that you do, you have to be 100% happy with yourself.
Comfortable with it.
And I know in my space, I'm like, right, I know the voice is going to be right, I know the techers is going to be right, it's going to be quick and easy, mash it out fast, done.
Comfort zone as well, and you know that if you want to redo it really easy, you can just get on and then it's done, and it's an environment. So
there's no issues with room changes and all that sort of stuff. It's like, you know
how to get your sound.
But also it's nice to go out of your comfort zone in them things, but at the same time it's you always want to get the best results. I'm happy to go out of my comfort zone anytime.
But if you've got a good working environment,
then work in that environment. man. Work in it, man. Work it.
We're hitting science today, man.
You know what I mean? You have to work it for you, man. You work. What's right for you? That's gonna give you the best outcome, and that's all it is. And for me, that's how it works.
And that's how it should be. Nice, great, good ethos, I believe. But now on the real, you've been utilising your vocal talents for a long time, and it's getting you places. I mean, I'm not just like a name dropper and stuff, but when you said about some of the labels that you've had releases on, I mean, can we get like a list, some of the definitive list that you can remember? Like,
Ninja Tune, High Focus, V Recordings, Philly Blunt, Metalheads, Hospital Records, Gutter Funk, V Recordings, Philly Blunt. I don't know if I'm repeating again now. Charge, like those are the ones that I can think of, like offhand, like.
Bruv,
but
that's names, bro.
It's mad, bro. It's mad. It's mad.
I bet your 15-year-old fanboy is going mental.
Oh my god, bro. Some of the rooms that I'm in, and I walk in, that like you know, like I've earned the right to be in these rooms, and I'm in the rooms with these people, and I'm like raw, like I'm sitting with gods, as far as I'm concerned, like you know.
Man's on that God status out here, you know. But it's just we stay humble, isn't it?
Exactly.
Sometimes the thing is as well, we come into this as appreciators of music, as you say, innit? You know what I mean? Yeah. And a fan. So when sometimes it's like, even if you deserve to be in that room, you're still a fan, isn't it?
I'm a fan over it all, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
You don't want to walk in too stush.
No, man, you can't walk in too stush, but then you can't walk in and be the fanboy either. But also at the same time, it's like, yeah, man, I can still appreciate the fact of, wow, I'm around these sort of people.
It's nice being in that position sometimes.
It really is.
Jeez, man. But bruv, as I say, you've earned it. I mean, releases. You've had so many releases now, innit? So we played stuff from the Scuff and Inja project. What was that one called again? Sorry.
That was the Scuff and Inja show.
Yeah, that was the show. So and that's available on Bandcamp and everything.
Bandcamp, all that.
There was one that I played, The Little Menace. That was from your drum and bass EP.
Yes.
That was the Hospital one, wasn't it?
Yeah, Blank Pages on Hospital Records.
Yeah, that's fire, man. That's again just track after, and it's so well mastered and EQ'd and everything like that. That sounds dope, bro. I mean, is there any more releases that you've got loads, haven't you?
Oh man, I think it's just like for the minute, it's just loads of collabs to come. There's like and like, I think apart from the one with Shosh, most of they are all drum and bass ones at the minute. But then like I say that, and I was flicking through the tune selection the other day, and I was like, oh, I found these hip hop ones. I was like, oh, we'll roll out the random. I'm like, when are these ones coming out? And they're like, soon at some point. So it's like, but like the thing with me is, I just like music, bro. It's vibes and like you know, I was brought up listening to reggae, and through the reggae that I was brought up listening to, it was all just classed as reggae, and the vocalists could do every different style of reggae vocals to every different style of reggae tunes, but it was all really just classed as reggae, whether it was your dance or whether it was like you're flipping your lovers rock styles, or whether it was like, you know, your more cultural, whatever the hell you want to call it, like, but it was just all under the banner of reggae. So for me growing up, I always just saw like any vibes can fit and you can do any vibes.
So you see a lot of them reggae tracks, they would take the old school sort of, you'd have like a Celine Dion remix or something like that, you know, like
on that subject, hear this now. So I flipping, when I was young, I went to Jamaica. First time I'm old enough to go out to the dance halls. We've gone out to the dance now, and I'm with my dad and my uncles, and flipping, like, I'm a kid, I'm expecting, like, I'm like, right, I'm actually in a dance hall, I'm in Jamaica, like, with all the fam, wicked buzzing now, and flipping, like, the sound system's playing, they're playing all the banging tunes of that time, man, and man was loving it, and then, like, they started slowing the dance down, and R&B come in, and I was like, oh, yeah, cool. Then the Celine Dion come in, and everyone started wanting pull-ups, real talk, real talk, pull-ups on Celine Dion, then what was the one, bruv, I'm not joking, bruv, I'm not joking, like, it was real, and like, you know, like, country and western music, it's big, and like, you know, they love all that style, so like, but me as a kid, I was in shock, I was like, Dad, Uncle, what's going on? And they were like, nah, man, it's just how it is, isn't it? It's just that time of the night now, it's this music time, innit? And everyone was happy, and that like went on for like 20 minutes, half an hour, and then it slowly evolved back into some madness that was just mashing up the dance again. But like,
it shows versatility in it, and it shows appreciation for all different types of tempo, genres, and styles, and and as I say, they remix there's so many reggae remixes of different songs you wouldn't imagine in different tempos.
And for real, and on that subject, as a kid, because of how my family is and was with all of the music, I weren't really allowed to listen to any other music in the yard apart from reggae. That was all that was being played. So flipping, I used to hear songs and learn these songs and sing these songs, and then I would go out and I would hear on radio or TV or people singing them, and they'd be like singing these songs, and I'd be like, rah, oh, you know know, such and such an artist, and they'd be like, no, this is like this pop song or whatever, and I'm like, really? It confused my head for years, because I thought the reggae ones were the original versions. Like that's how it was. But then it's all about flavors and vibes, isn't it?
Yes.
It's all about how you interpret the situation. So.
Right. Is there any standout events that you've done which are like some super big, huge ones?
Oh my God! With the Kings of the Rollers, one of the standout. I think like the first major standout one was one called Rampage last year, which was like we were in an arena with like 16,000+ people. This was like an actual arena. Like they do sports and stuff in this place. So like that. So like, you know, like that was crazy. That was mad, you know.
I bet that
yeah, good feeling, but also like it's just mad, like just seeing it like that, you know, because I'm still very appreciative of everything, and like I look at everywhere like, you know, it's either your first or like your last when you're going in there, so like you better go in there and do what it is, you know, and it's like whether it's flipping 2 people, whether it's flipping however many, like it don't matter, but like walking out on that one was definitely a like, whew, and then we had a couple more that were like bigger than that, and like, you know, and I've done, I mean I've done even before that, you know, before the Kings of the Rollers, I'd been doing, I'd hit stages.
I wasn't trying to make out that was like your
people,
first time,
but no, it's like it's all crazy, and it's just the way it all works and comes together is all mad. But at the same time, I'm just thankful, bruv. I get to do this thing, fam. Like, do you know what I mean? It's like I'm very fortunate of that, and like you know, I make sure that I try and conduct myself correctly around that, because like I don't not even necessarily. I don't want to stop doing it, bruv. Like, you know what I mean? There's no necessary about it, bruv. It's like you know, you have to make sure you do the thing right and do it
so
correctly.
Well in the door, you ain't going nowhere, bruv. Come on, it'd be a sad day when you stop doing raves, bruv. Honestly,
bruv.
Man, you built a career, lifelong career in this, I believe. You know what I mean? And you got tech. Right now, we don't have that much time left on this interview. Now, it's mad how fast that went, isn't it? Now, basically, is there anything that you basically take time to announce that's coming out, utilise, and just let people know about quick time?
Oh my
before we go to the live bar?
I've got to think of the ones I'm allowed to talk about. Like, that's the problem, bro. I'm like, I don't even know what I'm allowed to talk about right now. But what I will say is the one with Shosh is coming out. My Life, October. There's going to be a track with London Electricity from his album, I believe, come out in October as well.
Gonna be a good October then.
Yeah, it's gonna be busy, boy.
Honestly, we're gonna keep it moving on to. We'll get onto the freestyle because we got freestyles after this. But and then we'll do your social media on that part. But brother, honestly, thank you for coming through.
No problem.
Now, honestly, I heard the track. Well, we played it a minute ago. I'm gonna keep that track on rotation, so you hear it every week on our show for a good few weeks anyway, until the video's out. And that's a banger, bro. But basically, we're gonna get into some commercial breaks now, and then we'll come back on the other side with some live bars from Inja. So looking forward to it, Mikey. All right, let's go. Boom.
Jesus. You're listening to Ujima 98 FM. It's the sound of the Wild Southwest.